Hello folks, I'm just popping in for a quick update on the state of the channel and a brief reflection on the announcement of an upcoming video game, so stay tuned for that. October 2025 was a really good month for the channel. I managed to get quite a lot of videos edited and uploaded for that month, and that was kind of the plan, that I would attempt to release a whole playthrough of Ripper throughout the month of Halloween. That was the theme and the idea. Unfortunately, it didn't quite work out that way. But what got me to the point that I did get to is that I had time to prepare. So while I was having time away from the channel in previous months, I'd slowly started playing and recording and editing episodes of Ripper. So that I had a bit of a backlog built up by September. And I was lucky in that on the personal side, I had a lot more free time in September. So I was able to concentrate on getting that stuff organised and ready to publish. So that's great. Gave me a great footing for October, but I found as that month went on, I was less and less able to keep up with the final bits of editing for the most recent episodes that I'd recorded, because work and other things had increased a lot unexpectedly in that month. And that pretty much stayed the same throughout October, November and December. Hence, no publications on the channel since then. I think there are like a couple of episodes of Ripper recorded still to edit. And then I am stuck on a puzzle that I need to overcome before I can get more episodes of that done. But the point I would like to make is that I'm now particularly conscious that I'm going to have limited pockets of time available for making things for the channel. Usually that's going to be in a year from kind of like January through to April, and then maybe about August through to October. And that's all dependent on how busy work is and anything else that might crop up in life. But those two pockets are probably the ones in which I will be most likely to be able to produce stuff. So I would like to focus in on a small number of projects and making sure that they get through to completion. Obviously there are a few unfinished series on the channel. I would like to return to them. But what I would most like is some feedback from you, the audience. What is it that you would like to see most of on the channel? Whether you've watched for just a couple of videos or you're a more long-term viewer, what is it that you're really interested in coming here for? Are you interested in the adventure game playthroughs? Are you interested in like strategy games or role-playing games or like roguelike games, deck builders, that sort of thing? Let me know if you do have an opinion, because I think that will help focus my attentions. And then hopefully when I do get a chance to upload stuff, it will be more of the things you want to see. But now for the outdated video game news segment of the video. I was absolutely delighted to see an announcement video in December 2025 for Larian Studios' next upcoming game, their follow-up to their massive success with Baldur's Gate 3. And it's going to be a new game set in their own fantasy world of Rivellon. A long-time viewers of the channel might be aware that I have had a playthrough of their first game, Divinity, going for a number of years now. It's something that delights me and I'd love to come back to. It is kind of a serial comic semi-deconstruction of the conventions of a Dungeons and Dragons style role-playing game. It's got lots of interesting little systems of its own, and it is with one hand both taking itself seriously and completely taking the mickey out of itself, and that's a wonderful thing to me. And the most amusing thing that Larian could have done in making a new Divinity game is to make a game called Divinity, because there was never an original Divinity. The first game was Divine Divinity, then they made Beyond Divinity, then Divinity 2, apropos of nothing, Divinity Dragon Commander, which was kind of a tactics game kind of off to the side of the role-playing games, Divinity Original Sin, and Divinity Original Sin 2. So it amuses me no end that they're now going back and making the original Divinity. Wonderful. Of course, the chronological order within the fiction for these games bears no correspondence to their titling or numbering, which is absolutely delightful. The new Divinity could be set far, far in the past before any of the other games, or far, far in the future, and it wouldn't make a lick of difference. Absolutely beautiful. I don't really know what to expect from it as a game. I must admit I haven't played Baldur's Gate 3, and from what I've seen of it, I don't know if gameplay wise and tonally it's something I would necessarily enjoy that much. So I might not find as much joy in it as I do the earlier Divine Divinity. But let me know what you think. What do you think Divinity is going to be like? What do you think of Baldur's Gate 3 as well? Okay, that's enough rambling for one video. I'm going to say goodbye, and if there's anything you'd like to let me know, please drop a comment. Until we next meet, take care. Bye bye.